it is modernization of higher education. Hello, everybody. I would like to tell you something about outreach activities, which are not in our activity plan. And for most of these activities, we were invited to attend and to contribute to a better realization of these events and these seminars, you will see. Before that, I would like to briefly pass through our system just to inform you about our higher education reform. Okay, thank you. Thank you. About our system in Serbia, just to inform you, to allow you to compare your system with ours. Serbia joined the Bologna process in 2003. We adopted a law on higher education in 2005, which gives a legal basis for implementation of Bologna. The next year, we're starting with implementation of Bologna. It is not necessary. Sorry. The next year started implementation, and today we have three-cycle structure of studies, ECTS and DS systems, which are all fully implemented in all higher education institutions. These are institutions and national bodies which are responsible for higher education. We have Ministry of Education, National Council of Higher Education, Commission for Accreditation and Quality Assurance. We have three conferences. One is Student Conference of Universities, and there are universities and faculties. We have, this how looks like our three-cycle system. We have academic studies and professional studies. We have mixture of bachelor and master programs, 5 and 6 plus nil, 4+1 and 3+2. We have academic specialization in doctoral studies, and professional studies have only 3+1 system of education. Some numbers: we have 14 accredited universities, 7 public and 7 private. About 80 colleges, about 7,500 professors, about 5,500 assistants, and over 250,000 students. Most of them are university students. Our team was formed in 2010 by Ministry of Education and National Campus Office, and I have to say this is second composition of our team. The first one was composed in 2008. It consists of 8 members. 5 are professors, 1 is representative of administrative staff, and 2 are student representatives. We have representatives from almost each public university from Serbia, and we are expecting 2 members to be nominated by National Council of Higher Education and Commission for Accreditation. These are our outreach activities. I wouldn't read them now. I would pass through all of them to next slides. First of all, I want to tell you something about publications you are all well known. These are publications which followed and try to explain the Bologna process. And these 3 very useful publications are translated into Serbian. And when publications were printed, they are all distributed to the all higher education institutions. And our team initiated the additional printing of this publication, and we distribute this publication at all our events to all stakeholders and to all our partners. We believe that is good for contributing to a better understanding of Bologna process and to its importance for academic and wider community. You all know what is this. This is a questionnaire for National Report on Higher Education. It is annual report. This looks like our support to authorities, but it has another dimension. We translated the second part of this questionnaire into Serbian and distributed to all higher education institutions. We tried to explain them what is their role in collecting data for the annual report, because we don't have a database, central database, where all data are coming. So we have to find a way to collect those data, and we tried with this. Almost all higher education institutions from Serbia fulfilled this questionnaire and turned us back, and we analyzed that, and we are prepared for annual report. This is an interesting event in Serbia. It is education fair with name School Bell. It is an event where institutions have chance to promote their study programs, to explain to pupils what they are expected to do to pass the entrance exam, and to provide such a relevant information about their institution. It is, of course, part of recruitment strategy. It is not compulsory. It is a volunteer event, and any institution have a chance to attend. Our team was invited to attend and to try to explain what is the Bologna process, what is the higher education reform process in Serbia, what is its importance for a wider community and academic community. Therefore, we had prepared the written material, leaflets about these processes, and we distributed them to the event visitors. Also, our team president, Professor Vera Dondor, held a presentation about higher education reform process in Serbia and the Bologna process, and that presentation was followed by discussions with fair visitors, to higher education institution representatives, to students, pupils, representatives of media, and employers. And another interesting event is Koponik Students' Day, which was organized by Student Parliament Faculty of Law at the University of Belgrade. It is planned to melody of this event should be relaxed, should be informal, and to students have chance to talk with each other, to try to solve different problems, common problems, and try to find for solution for these problems. And we were invited to give this event and serious sounds. And one day we organized the 4 parallel workshops for visitors, for attenders, and we prepared for them 2 very interesting topics. The one is the student's role in assessing the quality of teaching process and study programs, and second was mentoring system as a way to improve the quality of teaching process. Both of these topics are in complete accordance to the topic of this seminar in Oslo. For the most of the participants, that was the first contact with our team, and I can tell you, and you may believe me, they were thrilled. They were so excited. They were too inspired to participate and to discuss about all problems. For illustration, the workshop I held, it's supposed to last about 1.5 hours, and it was lasting for 4 hours. Open space. Our Center for Quality Assurance at University of Belgrade trying to organize events for student representatives about Bologna process and to train them how to participate in all processes and all activities. We were invited to attend to this seminar and to contribute to a better understanding of course, Bologna process in Serbia. And one of our experts are also expert for open space methodology, and she was chairperson and facilitator of this seminar. The most interesting topics, there were about 30 topics, and the most interesting are ECTS and student workload, of course, learning outcomes and national qualification framework, then political influence on the students' representative, does it exist? Integration of the university, does it possible? And the students' role in internal quality assurance. Of course, the outcomes of seminar were a better cooperation among the students' representatives, and we had an unexpected outcome. It was they felt a need for organizing another seminar because they have a lot of idea to solve the problems, but they don't know how to realize that ideas, how to implement, and how to go from idea to realization. Therefore, we organized another seminar, Agile Project Manager, which has the objective to learn them how to successfully and effectively implement their own ideas to the realization. And that seminar was two unexpected outcomes. One was the president of University Student Parliament was attended to this seminar, and he decided to organize a work group who will write a strategy of Student Parliament of University of Belgrade, and they again felt a need for organizing another seminar about ECTS, and we are now in progress, organizing this seminar in progress. Professor Vera Dondor was invited to be guest in TV show and at our national TV channel, and to speak about these all things. And one interesting thing was what is the governance strategy to back our students who left Serbia and who are working at well-known universities, institutions, and factories to come back to Serbia, and how to share their experiences and to contribute to a better, yes, money is a problem, of course. And at the end, these are conclusions. As you can see, our team has been doing a lot to promote the Bologna process and to explain its importance to academic and wider community. We permanently inform higher education institutions, teachers, students, and other stakeholders about updates in Bologna process. And all of our activities, as you can see, are followed by distribution of relevant publications and leaflets. And beside our activity plan, we try to deal with the particular problem at the particular university, higher education institutions. We are established in our system as team, and we are recognized as team who want to learn people, to share our experiences, to help them to solve their problems, and we are trying to continue like this way in the future. Thank you for your attention. And these are our contacts.